You know what's inside our solar system. But have you ever wondered what's above it? Or below it? The answer is far more incredible than you think. When we look at a map of the planets, we usually see them lined up in a neat, flat row. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, all spinning around the Sun on a flat plane. It looks like a dinner plate. But space isn't a flat piece of paper. It's a three-dimensional ocean that goes on forever in every single direction. For centuries, we've focused on what's in front of us, but lately, we've started looking up and down into the dark, and what we found is changing everything we thought we knew about our home in the cosmos. To understand where we are, you have to imagine the Milky Way galaxy as a giant, glowing frisbee made of stars, gas, and dust. Our solar system is tucked away in one of the spiral arms, about halfway from the center. Most of the stars you see at night are part of this flat galactic disk. But if you could turn your spaceship 90 degrees and fly straight up, out of the pancake, you would enter a realm that feels like a completely different universe. The first thing you'd hit is the thick layer of cosmic dust and molecular clouds. These are giant, cold curtains of gas that hang just above and below the main disk of the galaxy. They are the nurseries of the universe. Inside these dark, towering pillars, gravity is pulling gas together to create brand new stars. If you've ever seen pictures of the pillars of creation, that's the kind of massive, beautiful structure we're talking about. They act like a foggy border, shielding the rest of the galaxy from what lies beyond. Once you break through that fog and get far enough above the galaxy, you'll see something that shouldn't be there. In 2010, scientists used the Fermi Gamma Ray Space Telescope to discover two massive, glowing bubbles of radiation growing out of the center of the Milky Way. We call them the Fermi Bubbles. These things are absolutely mind-blowing. They are 25,000 light-years tall each. That means if you put them together, they are as big as half the entire galaxy. They glow with high-energy light that our eyes can't see, and they were likely created millions of years ago when the supermassive black hole at the heart of our galaxy had a massive burp after eating a huge amount of gas. It's like the Milky Way is breathing out giant balloons of purple fire into the emptiness of space. But the up and down of our galaxy isn't just empty space and radiation. It's also home to the globular clusters. These are some of the most beautiful sights in the universe. Imagine a ball of light made of a million stars, all packed so close together that they look like a sparkling diamond. There are about 150 of these clusters hovering above and below the Milky Way like a swarm of bees. They are ancient, some of the oldest objects in existence. They were here before the Earth was even a thought, orbiting the galaxy in a giant, invisible sphere. And then, there's the mystery of the dark matter halo. We can't see it, and we can't touch it, but it's the most important thing out there. Think of it like a giant, invisible container that holds the entire galaxy together. Without this halo of dark matter sitting above and below us, the Milky Way would just fly apart, the stars would drift away into the void. It's the invisible glue of the cosmos, and it's everywhere around us, even though we are just beginning to understand what it actually is. The problem we face is that we are stuck inside the house trying to figure out what the backyard looks like through a dirty window. Our view is blocked by all that dust and gas I mentioned earlier. But as we zoom out further, past our local neighborhood, the scale starts to get truly scary. If we leave our galaxy behind and keep going, we enter the local group. This is a small collection of about 50 galaxies, including our neighbor, Andromeda. But even this is just a tiny speck. Zoom out more, and you see the Virgo supercluster, a massive web of thousands of galaxies. And even that is just a small branch on a much bigger tree called Laniakea. Long, glowing filaments of galaxies and dark matter stretch across the emptiness, connecting everything together. Between these threads are giant voids, empty pockets of space millions of light-years wide where there is almost nothing at all. It's the largest structure in nature, and we are just a tiny part of one single thread. But here is the real kicker. Everything I just described, the bubbles, the clusters, the cosmic web, is only part of the observable universe. That's just the part where light has had enough time to reach us since the beginning of time. Because the universe is expanding faster than the speed of light, there are parts of space that are moving away from us so fast that we will never, ever see them. Beyond that edge lies the greatest mystery of all. Is the universe infinite? Or is our entire universe just one bubble floating in a giant ocean of other universes? This is the idea of the multiverse. If that's true, then everything we see, every star in every galaxy, is just a single drop of water in an endless cosmic sea. The deeper we explore the universe, the more we realize how small we truly are. And perhaps the greatest mystery isn't what's above or below our solar system, but what lies beyond everything we know.